From Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today. So
now into the box is Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park.
First pitch, 7:07.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Our Game 1 thermostat, about what you'd expect for October, 55 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So here is Yoan Moncada as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The next batter will be Luis Robert. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Carlos Rodon is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzy Albee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No one on with one down, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Now the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Rodon has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna becomes out number 2 this inning.
Freeman.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming, here it is. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garneau is retired, and there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Again, another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready now for the White Sox, Cesar Hernandez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's another 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Reilly. From the stretch. Just got a piece to the right side. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball well outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fouled off. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 0 for 5. All even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is lined hard to deep left. Vaughn is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Garneau.
Next to stand in is Travis Garneau. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
That is 7. The right fielder, Jorge.
So now here is Jorge Soler looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to bat, number 5. He'll take his first hacks here.
The right fielder, number 5.
Pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
On the ground, softly towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next up, Tim Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vaughn.
So here's Yoan Moncada. A ball and no strikes. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. The 1-0.
Yeah, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried.
For the Braves, the pitcher, Max Fried.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Moncada has a play. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzy Albee. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Acuna digs in now. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Albies leads off first with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in next, Freddie Freeman struck out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next up is Austin Reilly. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. High chopper to 3rd. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Luis Robert grounded out in his last at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Albee brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him. Two balls and no strikes. Two and one after the foul ball there. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. One out, bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis Garneau. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In is Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 delivery. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two pitches fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Soler is off at first with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, Max Fried. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, of Rangers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ground ball left side. Swanson picks it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, number 5. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ronaldo Lopez, a 6-foot 1-inch right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzy Albee. First offering.
Albee.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And the pitch. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. The 3-1. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Number 5 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. 1-1.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now back, the third baseman.
Stepping in next, Austin Reilly. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller at strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 pitch.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1, here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to dig in, Travis Garneau. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Yerman Mercedes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on its way. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Albee picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Michael Kopech enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge
Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3 and 2 now. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, Max Fried. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set and the pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the 7th here in game 1. And we still have no score. The batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Albee scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So up steps Ozzy Albee. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman, Ozzy Albee.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The next 3-2, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut spills in you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game. But from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that.
Garrett Crochet is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Into the box, Austin Reilly. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Acuna, the runner at third. Freeman is at second with nobody out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed really.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the catcher, Travis Garneau, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Two and 0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 3 runs already home here. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the White Sox nothing. So here's Jose Abreu, a hit in 2 tries so far. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Adam Duvall is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Freeman is up with it, and a step on first himself for the out. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Softly hit toward the hole. A toss behind the back. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, number 5, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Left side. Over to Albee. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Eloy Jimenez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Braves lead this one 3-0. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down. Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-0. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albee. No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Richard Rodriguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in once again is Yohan Moncada. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready now is Luis Robert, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
first delivery to him. One pitch on its way.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Very rarely are you going to win a game when you only collect 2 hits, but you have to tip the cap. The pitching and defense carried him in this one.
For one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Atlanta win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Max Fried is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to